Hello everyone and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 days tarot reading for all signs. It is a collective tarot reading, but as always, it won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome everyone. Let's see what we have for the next 3 days. What does Spirit want us to know? Angels, spirits, guides, what does Spirit want us to know for the next 3 days? So we have the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, and we have the Magician. I did look at the bottom of the deck, so I am going to put it down today. So we have a home, a family, a relationship. This can be 4 corners of stability and security. It can be a focus on that. It might well be that there is something to do with relationships, whether it's family, whether it's to do with a romantic relationship of some kind. It certainly feels here that there's a focus on this. And this is what I'm seeing here. We have somebody who is deciding whether to cut cords. It can be somebody who is getting to the very heart of a matter. This is a thinking energy. This is getting clarity. This is also dealing with the truth. And also when we do that, we're truthful with ourselves in terms of how we need to move forward. And this is the energy of just figuring that out. Queen of Swords is somebody who is in truth, male or female as an energy. This could be what you're doing. You might be getting to the very heart of a matter. I feel that something has happened here. And you're being truthful with yourself as well in terms of what do I do? How do I move forward? How do I really get clarity with myself in terms of what the right thing for me to do is and make the best possible decision for me? And sometimes for everybody else involved. This is that scenario here. The Seven of Swords is deception of some kind. This can be about, and there's levels to this. We can deal with somebody who is keeping secrets, somebody who has been very deceptive, could have been betrayed. We could have been betrayed in some way with this kind of energy. Not being above board, telling lies, sometimes stealing. This is that scenario here of this Queen of Swords is thinking, I see the truth now. I see the truth of this situation. And I feel that you're dealing with a level of betrayal. This is a truth coming to light in some way and trying to figure out what to do. How do I move forward? How do I navigate this? But we're using this cold reason, this cold logic, where we're dealing with truth. And truth is a cold thing. Truth is something that you can't manipulate or brush over or conceal. Once you see a truth, it is a very clear energy to deal with. So I certainly feel here that this is somebody who is getting to the very heart of a matter is, what do I do? How do I move forward? I'm dealing with somebody who has deceived me in some way. And clearly the Queen of Swords, she is in truth with herself and dealing with some kind of, it feels like something coming to light to do with some level of deception here. This can be deciding on breakups or deciding whether you want to connect to a relationship or stay with a relationship or whatever that format is, whether it's family, can be, like I said, romantic as well. But I certainly feel here that you are navigating something and trying to get clarity in yourself on what the right thing for you to do is. The energy of the Magician. Now, here's the thing. I'm actually feeling that this is a person. The strong message that I'm getting with this is somebody who is very good in terms of the spoken word, very good in terms of a silver tongue, can generally talk themselves out of anything. You know, I feel that this is somebody who wants to manifest with you, likely wants to turn something negative to positive, make things right. We can manifest stability and security again. We can, it's all to play for. We can absolutely do that. But the Queen of Swords is somebody who doesn't really suffer fools. And she's certainly not taken for one either. So this is somebody who is being really truthful with themselves, and whatever magic or spell this magician is trying to weave, it won't work with the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who sees the truth. They see through people. They see the truth of a situation. So I feel that there is somebody who is wanting to certainly turn something negative to positive here, who is wanting to manifest and even get back that sense of stability and security in the home, the family, the relationship. But I feel also that there is a clear decision with the Queen of Swords to make in terms of whether that Queen of Swords energy wants to do that or not. And it looks like it's coming to the best possible decision for you. Three of Swords is because there is hurt. And Three of Swords can always be the potential of breakups. But there's levels to the cards as always. It's dealing with some painful truth. Someone has been really wounded. They've been hurt. And that's what they're seeing. They're seeing the truth. They're seeing the truth of a situation. And it certainly feels here that's going to lead to a choice, a decision here. I feel that somebody is giving it their all to talk somebody around here, that a feeling that all is not lost, that you can get past this. And I feel that there is every intention with this magician person that they want to. There is something about the Queen of Swords here. She is her own person. She is, as an energy, she will make her mind up in the right way for the Queen of Swords. So I feel that this is leading to the best possible decision. And it depends also whether this has happened before. Is it a one-off thing? These are the energies and the truth that the Queen of Swords will deal with here. So it's about being truthful with yourself. But I think that a truth is coming to light here. And there's a decision. Message from the universe. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you, all of a sudden, will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. Well, that's a very nice message to have for the next 3 days. But I think that things will work out in your favour by being truthful with yourself as well. We have choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. That is what I have for the next 3 days. But, when we deal with these energies, the Three of Swords helps us be authentic to ourselves so that we don't get hurt again. We make a choice that, in a direction that we feel is right for us, so that we don't open ourselves to kind of repeat the patterns of getting hurt, So I feel for a lot of you here, there's also a lesson being learned here in terms of, what do I do? I mean, it can also be somebody realizing what they could potentially lose as well by acting in a deceptive manner. But I think that there is a painful truth coming out here. And I feel this Queen of Swords will decide and make the best possible decision for them. I'm going to get some advice here. What do we have? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, with this reading. Any advice? We have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Hierophant. And the Ace of Swords. So, the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant. The Hierophant can be to do with institutions like family, can be to do with relationships, long-term committed relationships, marriage. The Ten of Swords represents a painful ending. But when we do that, we surrender to the light to come into our life. There is a new day, a new dawn rising in the distance. I feel with this reading, the way the cards are coming out, somebody has been hurt more than one time. And I think for a lot of you, it looks that sense of, and maybe someone has taught themselves, managed to talk this person round before now to forgiving, putting challenges behind them, move on. But I feel that I just feel here that this is, I'm not going to be hurt again. The Ace of Swords, being truthful with yourself, helps, and seeing the truth and dealing with this truth will help you make healthy decisions for your highest good in terms of how you move forward in a new beginning. It's about being truthful with ourselves and seeing the truth of a situation. It is what it is, not necessarily what we want it to be, but what it is in the cold light of day, the Ace of Swords. But it helps us make choices and decisions that this is the right way for me. There is a powerful new beginning available to me, but I'm being truthful with myself that I'm going to end this. I'm ending this scenario so that I don't get hurt again. And the best thing for me is to move forward in a new direction. And supported by spirit. Ace of Swords is a very spiritual energy because somebody has really been through some ups and downs here. What's led to this point has not been easy. This is somebody who has gone through ups and downs. You can see the mountains in the distance, representing that you've had to kind of conquer quite a bit. You've been through some ups and downs to get to this point, but now we are in our truth. We see the truth for what it is, and we know what we need to do and how we need to move forward. Sometimes that means cutting cords with things that don't serve our highest good as well. I feel for a lot of you here, somebody has been, and it's like somebody with a silver tongue, somebody who always manages to understand what buttons to press, how to talk you round in a situation, but Queen of Swords energy, that won't work anymore. I feel for a lot of you here that you're doing something differently, moving in a different direction in truth, because you won't allow yourself to be put in a position where you're hurt again. And I think someone has likely let you down or betrayed you or deceived you for the last time. And we open a brand new door, just like this choice card. Sometimes we close doors, sometimes we open. The Ace of Swords helps us move forward in truth as well. And is telling us now we're moving in the right direction in truth. And that is a healthier path to walk. Free will. That's what I have for the next 3 days. It's a big reading, but the cards come out for a reason. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful next 3 days, and I will see you next time.